Hey, what is going on, everybody? I'm Riz and you're watching the YouTube guide. Before we dive into anything, just wanted to say I really appreciate all the subscribers, all the comments. I love you guys, okay? Thank you so much for the 100 subs, okay? Appreciate it. Alright, so in today's video we're talking about the best vlogging camera you can get under $150 or even $100, okay? So we're talking about this baby. We've been talking about this thing for a long time now, and it's time to check this out for vlogging. Is it good for vlogging? Is it great for vlogging? By the way, to know if it's good for vlogging, we're going to be comparing it to a $1,000 camera, the one I'm using right now. This is A6400 Sony, and this is Canon T3i or Canon 600D. Yeah. Alright, so we're not going to be talking about anything just yet. Let's dive into the testings and see how it performs, and then let's come back and let's talk about it, okay? Hey, alright, so let me know in the comment section below, which one do you like the most? Do you like the $1,000 or do you like the $100 camera? By the way, okay, so before we dive into specs or anything about this camera, I'm going to talk about the price on this baby. I've seen a lot of people complaining this is not a $100 camera, but it is a $100 camera. If you're buying this body, this should cost you about this should cost you about $100, and if you want a bundle that comes with extra lenses, extra cards, extra batteries, it should cost you $150 to $200. I will link some of the I'll link some of the eBay ads that I've seen myself in the description box below, so definitely check it out. All right, so about 18 megapixels. Hold on, 18 megapixels, 1080p 24, 1080p 30? I want to say 30. All right, 1080p 24, no 30. 1080p 24 and 720p 50, not 60, 50. So it's definitely good for vlogging, but the problem with this camera, and I'll talk about the good things as well, just to get bad things out of it. A lot of huge crop, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's like 1.4 if I'm not wrong. If you don't know what crop is basically when your body is cropping the actual size of the lens. So basically, for example, if I'm using 50 and the crop is 1.4, that means cropping in 1.4. Actually, but just never mind. Let's not get into details. Just think of it as it's a bit zoomed in compared to other cameras. Okay? You might be asking me, Riz, what lens are you using for the vlogging? Okay, so I'm not using this 50mm, by the way. This is zoom. There's no way you can vlog like this. So what I would recommend you to get the kit lens that comes with the camera. It's really cheap, by the way. You can get it for 25 to 30 bucks, used of course from eBay, of course, and it's pretty good. And all the examples that you just watched are recorded on the kit lens that comes with the camera. All right, so it's 18 to 55 f3.5. So basically, just the same amount of blur that you're watching right now. This is also 3.5, but this is a mirrorless camera, so just tiny more blur coming out from this $1,000 camera, but it's about the same thing. So this is the lens that I would recommend you for vlogging. This is a 18 to 55. That basically means you have the 18s. You have 18 for the range. By the way, this is zoomed in. Again, 18 isn't exactly the range people want. People would want about 16, maybe 10. 10 is expensive, really expensive. So 16 is bare minimum. So 18 would give you about 25 mm of a length. So you really have to stretch your arms in order to get the footage. But all the footage that you saw were stretched out, okay? So I'm not holding it right this. In fact, I'm holding it like this. I'm holding it like this, okay? So you have to stretch your arms. And all right, let's talk about the good things about this camera, okay? All right, really nice battery life, by the way. I'm getting about an hour or maybe 2 hours using this camera. If you're using the original battery that comes with the camera, by the way, do check the cameras before buying the used ones. I've heard a lot of bad things about these things from eBay, of course. And all right, full piece screen, by the way. Full piece screen, as you can see. And again, this does not have autofocus, just like the expensive cameras. Check this out. All right, that's enough cardio for today. But you saw how quick this autofocus is on me. This does not have it. In order to do focus on this thing, you literally have to press this button. Hold on a second. All right, let's say I want to vlog, right? How do I focus it on myself? Okay, so I'm gonna hold it like this, and I want to press the button. That's focusing, by the way. So that's how you do it. But it's pretty slow. That's the only complaint I have with this camera. It's awesome, don't get me wrong, like $150, not a huge deal. It's a great camera, but look at this. It took about like 2 seconds. I don't know. You have to check it for yourself. It took about a second or maybe 2 seconds to focus on something. That's how slow this is. So it's a great camera for vlogging or for talking heads. By the way, I have a lot of videos on this camera, so if you want to check these out, I'll link them up here or in the description box below. Okay, so be sure to check it out. All right, so no complaints other than that, just the autofocus one. If you want to vlog, you have to focus it on you every time. By the way, it doesn't autofocus on people, okay? So you have to press the button every single time. That's the only complaint I have with this one. Really awesome picture quality. If you're just starting out, you really don't need a $1,000 camera to start vlogging, or maybe start a YouTube channel, or maybe start a vlogging YouTube channel. By the way, this is it for me. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below. Again, this is a Canon 600D or Canon Rebel T3i. I'm using it for the vlogging. I used it for vlogging on the kit lens. I used the kit lens for vlogging. All the footage that you saw was the kit lens that comes with the camera. That comes with the camera. Also, all the footage that you saw from this camera, the $1,000 camera, is also on the kit lens that comes with the camera. Again, this is a 16-50 f3.5. If you see tiny bit more blur coming out from this camera, is because it's a mirrorless. So yeah, don't mind the colors. This is Canon, this is Sony. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Are you getting this one for vlogging, or are you getting this one for anything? I'll catch you in the next one. I'm Riz, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And again, I thank you so much for 100 subs, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.